The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today I am on a cool boat from Glastron, the 180 GTD. This is an 18-foot deck boat with a 10-person capacity. Let me say that again, 18 feet, 10-person capacity. I'm going to put it on a full features inspection and sea trial. We'll start our features inspection here at the stern, where we have a pair of swim platforms that come out 2 feet from the transom. To the starboard side is a 3-step reboarding ladder, and notice right here in the center a removable ski tow pylon that'll bring the tow line up and over the 115 Yamaha 4-stroke. Now to the starboard side there's an entrance into the interior of the boat. From this side it's 6 inches, 7 inches wide, and then 10 inches to the inside, and we've removed this cushion so that we have a bit of a step to get into the interior, and notice that that step is covered with non-skid. Once we're inside the boat, this in effect gives us wraparound seating surrounding this pedestal table that can also get moved to the bow. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Also, I want to notice the wraparound bolster, 2 tones, custom embroidery, and contrasting bead welding.
There's storage under all the seats, including a built-in cooler under the aft bench, and notice how the compartments are finished inside as well.
Now here's a spot with some versatility. There's a pedestal base so we can move the table from this section over to this section, or we can drop this piece down, add a filler cushion, and continue the wraparound seating, or keep the cushion off and we have a step leading out to the side boarding. Taking a look at the helm, the wrap steering wheel is mounted to a tilt base. Over on the right hand side, toggle switches are mounted to a carbon fiber panel with an acrylic backing on top of that. Up above, the gauges are nestled into cans, and we've seen this on other Glastron models, and it's a really nice feature. I kind of like the look of it. Miles per hour over on the left, tachometer over on the right. You've also got fuel and trim, plus we've got selectable information over here that includes fuel flow. There's a small panel inside the dash, and I like this little piece here that keeps things from dropping out when you accelerate. Inside, USB and MP3 connectivity, and then 2 more USB plugs over next to that.
The helm console is topped by a curving windshield of tinted Lexan with brushed finish mounting brackets designed to play off those gauge cans at the helm dash. A kicker onboard stereo with Bluetooth keeps the tunes flowing with a control head that's intuitive to use. And a single lever and shift control has a built-in trim toggle in the grip.
The seat wraps around, includes multiple tones of upholstery, double stitching, and includes a flip-up bolster. The seat also swivels and slides. The snap-in carpeting is a nice feature to have. The index storage compartment, hatch is held open by a gas assist strut. It goes forward 5 feet 3 inches, and I measure 11 inches deep, with the opening being 15 inches wide by 32 inches long. This is also where the pedestal base for the table will store. The seating continues up the port-hand side, as does the storage. There's a space underneath here for a cooler. The wraparound bolster continues as we come forward. Drink holders are in the cap rails all the way around. This totals 8, including the 2 that are right here next to me in this spot, which is also a step leading up to the bow. I noticed there's non-skid on both the step and up in the bow. And there's also a bracket here where we can put the pedestal table.
The starboard side seats 2 or lets the passenger ride chaise style with his or her feet up in comfort thanks to a seat back on the front of the helm console. There is no dedicated anchor locker, but one can be stored under these seats. Let's get the Glastron 180 GTD out on the water to see how she performs. The Glastron 180 GTD has a length overall of 18 feet and a beam of 8 feet. With an empty weight of 2,475 pounds, full fuel and 3 people on board, we had an estimated test weight of 3,272 pounds. With the 115 horsepower Yamaha outboard powering our test boat, we reached a top speed of 41.5 miles per hour at 6,200 RPM. Best economic cruise came in at 4,000 RPM and 23.1 miles per hour. It was at that speed that the 4.3 gallon per hour fuel burn translated into 5.4 miles per gallon in a range of 155 miles. I noticed very little bow rise on acceleration. We reached planing speed in 3.4 seconds, accelerated to 20 miles per hour in 7 seconds, and continued running through 30 miles per hour in 10.8 seconds. The Glastron 180 GTD runs with a slightly bow-high attitude, which is proper, and managed turns smoothly even when we put her through some tight 360s. For rougher conditions, we relied on the wake of our camera boat, and the 180 GTD made easy work of the bumps, settling down quickly. The boat comes standard with a color-matched trailer with disc brakes and swing-away tongue. Total height is 4 feet 4 inches. It also comes standard in 3 hull colors and 3 interior colors. Overall, it's a fun boat to be in and even more fun to drive.
Well, that is my full test and features inspection of the 180 GTD from Glastron. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.